Hello, another day of quarantine over here in SoCal. Haven't been doing much, mostly been editing stuff for the channel. Sitting here, eating lots of food, getting more and more round by the day. But I figured that, you know, I would do some other things, probably car stuff, so my brain and eyes don't rot from staring at the computer screen too long. My S2000's overdue for maintenance. Just haven't gotten much time to get around to doing it. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but now I've got plenty of time. It looks like from looking at maintenance records and my owner's manual, what it looks like I need to do is, look, I even made a little checklist. It looks like I just need really to replace my engine oil and replace the filter and also replace the cabin air filter. So, I gotta get my hands on some of those. So I'm thinking probably Amazon. Amazon.com. That's the one I need, a 15400 PCX004. And then this guy here is gonna be the air filter I need. I bought it before, it's called the TYC800034P Honda S2000 replacement cabin filter. And it looks like they should be here by Thursday, which is tomorrow, I think. Hold on, that's April 23rd, a full month away. Great. Fantastic. Well, so I guess I'm not doing that. I guess I should find some alternatives I could use. So I'm on the AutoZone website, and it looks like this one will work, and it says it's available for pickup in store. So why don't we go do that? And it looks like we're not getting this cabin air filter anytime soon. So we'll just stick with changing the oil for now. So yeah, I must admit, last night I did feel quite lazy, so after I went out and got the oil, I decided not to do anything else besides eat dinner. But I did go get the oil and the oil filter. The annoying thing is though, the S2000 takes I think 5.1 quarts, and this is 5 quarts of oil. And AutoZone didn't have any smaller versions of this, so I ended up with 2 of them. Well, I guess I have plenty of extra oil for when I mess up. But anyway, let's get to the oil change. First thing you gotta do is take your car out for a drive to warm up the oil so it's not all thick. Once your car's all warmed up, here's what you're gonna need. Some new drain plug washers, rags, funnel, oil catch pen thingy, tool to remove the oil filter itself, some socket ratchet things, some jack stands, wheel chocks, I would say some gloves, your oil filter, and a torque wrench. So I actually got these guys when Sears was going out of business, so I got them for relatively cheap, but these digital ones are usually quite expensive, but there are your typical mechanical torque wrenches that work just fine. So let's get started. Why is it so bright all of a sudden? Southern California weather. Guarantee it's going to be pretty cloudy soon. First things first, change into something you don't mind getting dirty and jack up your car. Okay, so if you don't have a low profile enough jack, you could do what I did, which is basically start from one side, jack the rear of the car up so you could put the front on a jack stand on one of the sides, and then that should give you enough clearance to access the front jack point, and then you could lift it up, put both sides on jack stands, and you're good. A little tip I learned from Engineering Explained. He has a much better video on how to do this, but please watch this video for a bit and then get better information from him. So once that's complete, give it a little shake to see if it's steady. We're good. And then put on those gloves that you're supposed to put on earlier. And then you can pop the hood. So once that's done, we can start draining the oil. When you get underneath the car, right around here, right there is your oil drain bolt, and you're gonna want to put your oil catch thingy right under this. I'm gonna undo this guy. Let me go check what it is. So it's actually gonna be a 17mm socket. So let's slide the drain pan under and undo it, start draining some oil. That should be good, I hope. I'm gonna get some newspaper and put it under so we don't have a mess. Also, I keep taking off my gloves to do things. I don't know why. I'm gonna put my gloves back on. So my battery died on my camera, and apparently I was too lazy to charge all 3 batteries I have. So we're gonna be filming the rest of this on my phone. Let's see how this goes. Oh, there it is. So let's touch it. One of the things you could do to assist drainage by, taking out the whole vacuum thing, vacuum effect, I don't know, is open up your engine oil cap. If you're strong enough to do it. Jeez, they have like a diesel screw on my engine oil cap. What is this? There we go. Just leave that there. So, it looks like all our oil is drained, so let's move on to removing the oil filter. That blue guy right there. Move your pan to approximately where it would drain. Get your tool. I like this one because it sort of adjusts to however big your filter is. And try to get it off using this. So here is our old oil filter. Now, we want to make sure that this rubber gasket comes off with your oil filter and doesn't stay on the car. That would be not good. And now, let's get the new oil filter. Get some of that oil. Dip your finger in it. Just rub some of that onto the gasket over here. And then we can put it on the car, tightened to, I think, 16 pound-feet of torque or 7/8 of a turn. Well, I got some motor oil in my hair, which is fantastic, but time to replace the drain bolt. So we're gonna take the drain bolt, give it a little wipe, get rid of the old washer, and replace it with one of your new ones. Good. And then we put this on the car. I'll torque it down to 29 pound-feet. There we go. Now let's lower the car down, fill it up with some oil, and check for leaks. All right, time to fill with oil. If this doesn't seem like enough space to work in, well, here's a little trick you could do if you have an S2000. Take the hood prop out of its mounting thing. Does take a bit of finagling and also requires pulling the hood up like this. So I'm not sure how official this is, but once you have that done, put it in. You see that little square hole? I'm gonna shove it in there. Once you got it in like that, you could stick the prop end up into this square hole right here. And voila! Now you have lots of space. But anyway, so take your engine oil cap off, the one we kind of beat up earlier, and get a funnel. And then grab your engine oil. The nice thing about this bottle is it has the measurements of how much oil you're putting out on the side of this, but since we are putting in 5 quarts, it's gonna use all of this. That will matter on the next one. Oh no! That's 1. I made 5. Check the dipstick. We're good. And there you go, guys. That's how you change the oil on a Honda S2000, or frankly any other car, to be honest. Must say this isn't a tutorial per se. Just be safe, guys. Use jack stands. Do all you need to do to stay safe while you're working on your car. Stay safe while you're out there. Wash your hands. Social distance. Thanks for hanging again during quarantine. And yeah, stay safe. Subscribe. Check for leaks. Yeah, now I gotta clean up and get this oil out of my hair.